Life change is not a question of time as much as it is about intentionality. Making the effort to do it right. Now, having said that there's an effort, an intentional effort, understand that life change is about training and not trying. Merely trying to experience life change will not bring about life change. Arguably, the greatest basketball player ever lived is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, he inspired a whole generation of basketball players who grew up wanting to be just like Mike, right? Remember that? Just like Mike. I want to be like Mike. To assume that someone becomes a disciple of Christ simply by trying would be like saying that someone, all they have to do to be like Michael Jordan is to try hard enough. I mean, that really sounds absurd, doesn't it? If I try hard enough, I can be as good as Michael Jordan. To play like Michael Jordan, we don't try. You must train. It takes effort to train. To live like Jesus, we don't try because we'll never try hard enough or be good enough. We train. We do the things that Jesus did in order to live like Jesus lived. And the key to life change, to truly living a Christ-like life, is to order our life around the activities, the disciplines, the practices that were modeled by Christ. If we're going to accomplish what we can't do by trying, we must do it through training. And number 4, life change is in fact a team event. It's a team event. In Proverbs we read in chapter 27, verse 17, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. In Hebrews 10, 24 and 25, let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another. Throughout the Bible, the lives of those who developed their faith in God, who became the heroes of the faith, we notice a dedication to relationships. Jethro mentored his son-in-law, Moses. Moses turned around and made a relational connection with his successor, Joshua. Elijah poured his life into the prophet Elisha. Mary, the mother of Jesus, turned to her older cousin Elizabeth. Jesus set apart 12 men who would receive the blessing of his investment in their lives. He trained them. The heart of Christian development has always been about relationships between someone who has something to learn and someone who has something to share.